Hello and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today is kind of a little bit of a last minute. Ignore him. Today is kind of a little bit of last minute planning. So, in my last video, I told you that I would be doing these videos weekly. And now that I've said it out loud, I have to commit to it. So here's the thing. I didn't think ahead. I did not plan. So now you're going to watch me cook dinner. Because I planned nothing else. You got anything to say? Thank you so much. One of my New Year's resolutions is to try at least one new recipe once a month because, hey, I'm unemployed. And I now have time to cook for myself. Whenever I was working at the restaurant, I ate there. When I went to school, I went to the cafeteria. When I was at home, my mom cooked for me. So I've just never had the opportunity to cook for myself and learn how to cook. So that's what we're going to do today. I found this cute little recipe book. Look at it. At a Goodwill in my area. And I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm going to use this. So what we're going to be making tonight is called roasted sweet potatoes and wilted spinach. Now, I will be real with y'all. I don't have all of the ingredients. So it's going to be a little bit modified. And that's fine. That's the beauty of cooking. You don't have to follow the recipe to a T. Okay? You can do what your heart desires. Anyway, so here's how the recipe is going to go. These sweet potatoes are a real favorite, so much better than the traditional candied potatoes. Here's what you'll need. Pay attention. 4 pounds sweet potatoes, peeled and quartered. I don't need 4 pounds of potatoes. I'm the only person eating this, so how about just one big fat sweet potato? That's what we're going to use today. We're going to use one potato. Check. Salt and freshly ground black pepper. Check. I'm just going to use that to my liking. Half a cup of canola oil. I don't have canola. Sorry, I think I just had a stroke. I don't have canola oil, but what I do have is the classic extra virgin olive oil. Ooh. 2 large red onions, finely chopped. I don't have red onions. I have white onions. They all taste the same. 1/4 a cup of honey. Got that. Half a cup of butter. We got a whole thing of butter. And then 1 bag baby spinach between 10 ounces and 16 ounces, soaked, well rinsed, and dried. Here's the thing, guys. Don't have spinach. So it's just not going in there. I'm not going to the store. It is currently 5:23 p.m. I'm not going to the store. There's just not going to be spinach in it. Sorry. All right, so let's get into it. First things first, since I've worked in a restaurant, I know the proper hygiene and steps that I need to do before I start touching the food. So, first things first, I'm going to tie my hair back. I'm going to put on my apron. This is from the old restaurant that fired me, so thank you for the free apron. And I'm also going to wash my hands. So, we're going to pause for a minute. Let me do that. And then we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Okay, we're back. Hair is back. Apron is on. Hands are washed. Now we're ready to get this party started. So, first things first. Preheat an oven, not the oven. Preheat an oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I got her going. She's getting ready. Step 1, check. Step 2, in a mixing bowl, season the potatoes with salt and pepper and toss with oil to coat. Then place on a baking sheet and roast in the oven for 20 minutes. So now I'm going to have to deal with the potato. Now it says in here that I'm supposed to peel this and then chop it into like quarters. So this is going to be a bit of an adventure. Okay? So I'm going to do a little voiceover moment and I'm going to try my best to kind of pan the camera down so that y'all can see what I'm doing. And you're not allowed to make fun of me as I do it, by the way. Thank you. Okay, Pookie Dookies, hopefully I am doing this right. First things first, take off the guard on your potato peeler and peel that bad boy up. Look at that. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Or rather, easy peasy potato squeezy? Girl, I don't know. Okay, next. So, got the potato peeled. Next thing, throw away the skin. Get it out of there. We don't need it anymore. We don't want it anymore. Now, here comes the fun part. Cut her off. Cut them little nubs off, and we're going to finally quarter our potato. Now, let me tell you, this was the hardest part because watch this. Ready? Boom. And do it again. Doing it again, and then we're going to do it one more time. And now we're going to dice this bad boy. Watch me go fast. Ready? Yeah. Easy. 2 thumbs up for that one. Next, I am putting it in a bowl. Little life hack for you. If you put it in one of these bowls that has a lid on it, you can do your little salt and your little pepper. Then you can put that extra virgin olive oil in there, put the lid on, and shake it up. Okay? So now here's me actually putting on the extra virgin olive oil. Woo! Look at that. See, I'm a genius. I am a culinary genius, people. Easy. All right. So then once we're done shaking it up like that, we're going to put it on a pan. And that's that. There you go. Looks great. Hey, it's me again. Thank you so much, voiceover Emma. You did great. Okay, so now we're moving on. So we have our potatoes. They are nice and oiled up. They got salt. They got pepper. They are ready to rumble. Now we're gonna place it on the baking sheet and roast it in the oven for 20 minutes. So let me grab the baking sheet. We're gonna toss them on there, throw them in the oven, and then I'll see you in 20 minutes. Sound good? Great. All right, people, 20 minutes is up. I'm going to pull the potatoes out of the oven, and we're going to continue on. Ooh, yeah, girl, listen to that. Hopefully you can hear it. I don't know. So while the camera was off, since I am a professional chef now, one thing that they don't teach you in culinary school, but this is just this is Emma's culinary tip for you. While you're waiting for your food to roast or broil or whatever, if there's a time period where you have some free time, that is a great time to prep. So I've already diced the onions. We're ready to rock and roll there. And I also cleaned my other bowls. It's very important to keep your area clean. All right? They don't teach you that in culinary school, but that's just a tip from me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the onions onto this steaming hot pan, kind of toss them around a little bit, and then it's going to go back in the oven for 20 minutes. So, yeah. I'll see you in another 20 minutes. So now we're going to finish this bad boy off. So I have the last of my stuff here. All I need is butter and honey, and I'm basically just going to toss it in a bowl. That's what our man John says to do. He says to... See, now the oven's yelling at me. He says to transfer the roasted potato mixture to a bowl, drizzle the honey over the potatoes, add butter, mixing well, and then gently toss in spinach. I don't have spinach. We're not doing the spinach part. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, I hear you. God. Ooh, girl. It smells really good. Okay, next up. I got my little bowl of potato and onion. Ooh. Now I'm just gonna add a little scoop of butter. Everything's better with butter, people, okay? Oh, that works. So now we're gonna just mix that butter around. Oh my God, it smells really good. Okay. Who am I? Girl, I'm a professional chef. I know how to follow a recipe. And what? Okay, so add it in the butter. Put this away. And the last thing is he wants me to drizzle it in honey. Now, I've never had honey with potatoes, so this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Oh, yeah. All right, and here we are. It's not presentable. I know. I know. But I don't care. I can do what I want in my kitchen, first of all. So there we go, people. That is our roasted sweet potatoes and wilted spinach with no spinach by our boy Joseph Tedesco. Take a look. King. Oh, here, let me be an influencer. So yeah, we're gonna do a taste test. Ooh, it smells really good. I would be shocked if I don't like it. I don't know why I wouldn't. Oh, sorry, that was a loud scratch. Okay, here's my bite. There you go. It's fantastic. What more can I say? That's all that I got for y'all. Again, hope to see you next week. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. And if you decide to make these roasted sweet potatoes with wilted spinach, but with no wilted spinach, let me know. I'd love to see a picture of it. Because mine looks super awesome. That's all that I got today. See you next week. I'll try to be a little more creative and come up with something other than just me cooking a roasted potato. So, see you next week. Bye-bye.